It's freezing outside, we have a half a tank of gas, it's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Welcome to Random Acts, live on the streets of Boston, Massachusetts tonight. We hope you enjoy this little documentary of our comings and goings, and you take a look at some of our unique visual artistry, as per usual.
Introduce yourself.
I forgot to say my name.
Oh.
Hello, I'm Mike Phelan O'Toole.
The host.
I'm your host for tonight's episode of Random Acts, and we're on the streets of Boston, Massachusetts tonight.
Harvard Square.
Harvard Square, to be specific. As per usual, we will be taking a look at some unique visual artistry, as well as documenting our comings and goings.
The co-host.
Co-host, yes. I'm co-hosting.
What's your name? You want to introduce yourself?
Yes. Mike Clement.
With me, as always, is Mike Clement.
Yes. This is young Mike. I'm old Mike. Old grumpy Mike. Get that out of my face.
Wow, you're suddenly clamming up.
What?
She's being controversial.
Take the show, go for it, ride with it, roll with it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You want to do it.
Live from the cafe. This is
Wow.
So Mike, anyway, tell me about what we were talking about in the car, the record player and all that stuff.
Oh, yes. If you want a record player, they don't last more than 2 years.
The new record players that come out.
Not the ones I've been trying. The only thing is, with the old ones, they don't make the parts for them. Actually, they probably don't make the parts for the new ones. That's why you always, it's like a throwaway thing. It's stupid. You know, you buy it a couple of years, it's no good, and you throw it away and get another one.
And what are some of the experiences you had with those players, like when you were trying to record stuff, you were saying?
Oh, no, this is something else. This was years ago, years. It was one of those 1980s ones. This was actually it still works, but it was too sensitive, right? I pulled an older record on it, and I was trying to record onto cassette tape, and I'd be recording, and then I'll, it'd be like halfway through the song, and then it was like, I don't feel like playing this record anymore, and it would shut off. So by the, I'd start out in a good mood when I was trying to record this stuff, and by the end I was ready to fling everything out the window. I just don't seem to get along with
Why the 60s, Mike? Why the 60s? Why the 60s over anything else? Why?
This fascination with the 50s and 60s? Not really. That's
not really. It's all we've heard about for the last hour.
That's pop culture.
That's what I'm used to.
Why though? We're not making fun. Why? Like, talk about it, man.
Why?
Let's get a documentary on it here.
I mean, like why I drove 60s cars?
Yeah, like why say would you prefer like the aesthetic?
Actually, I
of,
like 50s.
Why would you like the
Why do you
aesthetic
want to
of?
pull a cell phone out of someone's hand and give them a big, hard, cordless rotary phone, or no, corded rotary phone?
Oh, yeah. No, I wanted to do a show about this guy that does that.
Yeah.
He's trying to save us from the 21st century.
Yeah.
All this nonsense.
What's his name?
Rambler Man. That's if we can do this.
There's no if. There's only when.
Or when? Okay. When we make the Rambler start, because it hasn't in 4 years, but you know.
Oh, so this is an idea that's been.
This has been gestating ever since I met him like 4.5 years ago.
Yeah, at the time that was
So
my
the Rambler Man.
that was my
He travels in an old Rambler.
1965.
That's his mobile that he travels in.
65 Rambler Ambassador.
So he realizes like the ills of modern technology
Yes, and he's trying to
and the
save-
postmodern culture and all that.
Yes, he's trying to save people from all the, this modern, everyone's got a cell phone and there's,
Have you
what's that thing you clip on your ear?
the Bluetooth headsets? That does annoy me. People that wear the Bluetooth headsets all the time. Like the 7-Eleven guy needs to have it on all the time because it's really important. It's like a fashion thing now. You have it clipped on.
People come in our store.
Yeah.
And I don't know they have it on because they see the other side.
Yeah.
So I think they're talking to me.
Yeah.
And I'm answering them and they're like, talking about something really totally off the wall. I'm like, what? What's this guy doing? And then he turns around and there's that thing. So, that gives me the idea of this guy going around, taking these things that annoy me. I don't know if they annoy other people. These modern things that, they're not bad. It's just that
It's a little excessive.
It's like
where does it's like it starts out as something that's kind of it's cool, it looks cool, and it might be convenient for some stuff, but then it kind of takes over people's lives.
like everybody has to have it.
Right. It's like that's what I was saying. It's like a fashion accessory. It's like a trendy thing to.
Oh yeah. So everyone has to have a.
It's gotta be flashing
thing
blue.
in your ear, and a cell phone over here, and a BlackBerry, and a Blueberry, and a. I don't know what else they got. So this guy, Rambler Man, drives around. And he just sees all these annoying things, like these people in an outside restaurant, and they're instead of talking to each other, they're talking on the cell phone to other people who aren't there. And he comes in and he just like takes all the phones and flings them out.
Or they're texting. They're texting to each other, and they're like right next to each other.
And he forces them to talk to each other.
It's like, who needs an intellect? I can use email instead.
Yeah.
You can just all the shorthand. Smiley face, a little
LOL,
colon and a half parentheses. LOL, colon parentheses.
No, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? I live my life in Harvard and Central. I'm telling you, I got this from the mental. Yo, this is what I would pretend to do, but guess what? All this life is essential. You, he, me, him, me. What the hell is gonna be? I don't know. I told you, guy, from New York, Sony. I'm so NY.
Word.
Woo! I'm so NY. You like that, Sony? I'm so NY.
That's another.
Ahmed was so drunk. He says he's so NY, but before that, he's so drunk.
This is another reason we need Rambler Man.
Right, with just a gentleman espousing
Save
some
us from
urban
the
wisdom.
21st century, please. Come on, bring back asbestos. It's good for you. No, maybe not. Lead paint. We used to eat it all the time. Nothing.
So what do you think about the
Our
new?
toys were all covered with lead.
The new super cigarette they've come out with it has like twice as much nicotine, thus twice as addictive. It kills you twice as fast.